It's Sunday and I'm back home from church. I'm done fired up the old blue truck so we could grill some hot dogs and eat outside. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. I think today I'm gonna finish my mounts for the front of this truck, and then I might have to do something else. Maybe dig the Harley out. Maybe. Oh man, I'm loving this weather. I've been doing some stuff outside, but I'm gonna do something now. First thing I'm gonna do is take those two bolts and nuts out right there, and then continue with my body mounts. Alright, I've got a good start on the mounts here. There's a little body line in that inner fender that I got to clear with this, which I just notched that out and cut a piece of that pipe there. I'm gonna weld that in, but I made a mistake. Those holes are supposed to be 3 3/4 of an inch apart, and somehow I made them 3 inches. And the trouble is, when I lined up my hole here, I lined it off that hole, which means I should have another hole here. I can fix that, but I sure hate that I made that mistake. You know, when I was a kid, on my report cards sometimes it said, "Little Mr. Heavy Chevy's a smart boy, but sometimes he hurries and makes dumb mistakes in his schoolwork." So the lesson here today is, kids, pay attention to your teachers. They're smarter than you think. Or something like that. Somebody woke up from her nap and come out and distracted me. I was working on something, but anyway, I'm going to get back to it. I've got that one ready. I fixed this one and got it ready again, and drilled new holes, and I'm going to get back to work on that. But I just want to go on record and say Mr. or Mrs. Heavy Chevy will not be unsubscribing from our peak, because spring is bound to come sooner or later.
That's right.
And there won't be no more Snow 2 video. Alright, I got that one done. Don't look too shabby. Little man wants to learn how to MIG weld, so we're going to take a little pit stop and show him what's what. Alright, let's see how you did. Not too bad for the first time out. Alright, I got this piece ready to weld into the portion of the frame. I got a nut welded on the back side, and that's what my mount's going to sit on, with a piece of rubber with a quick stick. So now I'm going to set that in there, mock everything up one last time to make sure it's right, and then weld it up. And I'll have one side done. But since it's getting dark, and I'm getting tired, I guess I'll have to save the other side for one night this week or something. But let me get busy first. Alright, here's what I built. I can't stick my hand in there and point, but the little piece that bolt is attached to is going to be welded into that piece of 2x4 tubing right there, and then in between there we'll have a rubber gasket and a couple of big fender washers, and I think that'll hold the front end in place quite nicely. What do you think? It's approved by little Mr. Heavy Chevy. Where's your thumbs up? Alright, 2 thumbs up. Hey, hey! Starting to get dark. I think we're going to pull the old bird back in the shop here in a minute. And we're gonna call it a day. But here's what I got done. I got that piece tacked in place there, and that bolted in. I think it's gonna work out just fine. I'm gonna use a piece of this stuff I got on the floor here for a rubber mount. It's 1/2 inch thick rubber. I think that'll work fine. And but we'll finish it up another day. Rome wasn't conquered in a day, you know. Battery's deader than a doornail. Turn the camera off, bud. Well, I guess we'll have to charge the battery a minute or an hour. I don't know why the battery's dead. Do you know why the battery's dead?
No.
Me either. Alright, anyway. We got the battery on charge. Well, I figured out why my battery was dead. Lucky I still got a Firebird. The cigarette lighter was stuck in the on position. It's mighty curious. I never use a cigarette lighter. And there it is sitting and the thing is on. But anyway, thankfully we figured that out. Alright, we got her back inside here. I've unhooked the battery just as a safeguard against any other electrical issues that we might have I haven't identified yet. I'm gonna hook up the charger and hopefully everything will be just fine. Hopefully. I had to fool my charger. They thought it was a 6-volt battery. It was so dead. So I hooked the battery up with a set of jumper cables to this battery and then put it on slow charge. It's on the Turtle, and hopefully that does the trick. You're so pretty.